Welcome to my Willy's Wonderland review, where we'll go through my spoiler-free thoughts before getting into some spoilers. The movie is directed by Kevin Lewis, who I just read an article about. I'm glad he was able to make it through the coronavirus and is able to see the reactions to his movie because it's just, yeah, it would have sucked. It's written by G.O. Parsons, music composed by Imwai. Hope I didn't just butcher that. With the cast of Nicolas Cage as a janitor, Emily Tossa as Liv Hawthorne, Kaylee Cohen as Kathy, Christian Del Grosso, Aaron Powers, Rick Wrights as Tex Mikado, Beth Grant as Sheriff Eloise Lund, Kai Kadlec, Chris Mully, David Sheftel as Evan Olsen, Terrell Hill as Bobby. Movie's about a quiet loner who agrees to clean Willy's Wonderland in exchange for repairs on his car, and is soon in a war with evil animatronics. The cast, while obviously the characters, like the teenage characters, aren't there's not much to them, but with this type of movie, I'm not really looking for the characters. I'm looking for it to be fun, to be because this is a horror comedy, to be funny and to be creepy, and I think they nailed all those notes. The animatronics also have their own different personality, which I really liked, and I'll explain why later. The animatronics are Willy the Weasel, Gus the Gorilla, Tito the Turtle, Nighty Night, Siren Sarah, Artie Alligator, Kimmy Chameleon, and Ozzy Ostrich. I also love that they got the movement of the animatronics. They all looked like animatronics, they moved like animatronics, which I thought was really impressive considering how low of a budget this movie had, which was pretty sure $5 million. Nicolas Cage is great, playing super quiet character, but it didn't stop him from having a big personality. And I found a lot of the story of Willy's Wonderland I found really interesting, which I can't talk about right now because that would be a spoiler, and also just the look. The location had so much personality to it. I really liked how they made that look like kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese, but also making it different. Those are my spoiler-free thoughts, and now on to the spoilers. Movie starts off, the way they get Nicolas Cage to Willy's Wonderland is relatively simple. He's driving along a road in the town where Willy's is based in, or near the town, and runs over spikes that destroys tires. And obviously, since everything is they use Willy's Wonderland, or use cleaning Willy's Wonderland to get people into Willy's Wonderland, to have them as a human sacrifice to the animatronics, because the origin of the actual place is that it was owned by a serial killer who hired more serial killers, some of the worst serial killers ever known, just the most deprived people, and they used it to kill people. But once they got caught, instead of going with the police, they performed a satanic ritual to pretty much possess the animatronics, which is why they have their own personalities. And Nicolas Cage only has a credit card or a card, And so, and because I'm pretty sure they did this on purpose, but they made it so you can't go to an ATM because a lot of people don't carry cash on them nowadays. Well, not as much cash. So they use that as an opportunity to trick them, or well, to say, "Oh, we'll fix your car, but you got to clean Willy's Wonderland," and that's how it gets into Willy's Wonderland. And he even wears like the employee T-shirt, which I found be kind of funny, but also like shows the type of character that Nicolas Cage is. If he makes a promise, he will keep that promise, even if it means cleaning the place 3 times over, which is pretty much what he does. Because, well, fighting and killing the animatronics is messy, and also what the animatronics does to the kids who go. Well, Liv tries to go in to get Nicolas Cage out. The other ones fall through the roof, and it's just so bonkers that, and just has so much personality to it. It just makes it so much fun and really really funny, especially some of the lines that the animatronics give, which was one with Cyrus and Sarah with the kid who tried to touch like her well boobs pretty much, and then she said like wanna fuck fatty or something like that. It was just really funny. And also the different like things Nicolas Cage's character does. Like literally saw a guy get his neck snapped by Cammy the Chameleon, and he was like about to go like kill it with a knife that Liv had, and his watch goes off because of setting a timer for when he goes on breaks, and he fucking hands her the knife, leaves her room, and leaves her to defend herself against Cammy the Chameleon to to go on break where he drinks an energy drink and plays pinball. And I love that so much. It's so weird, but it's just so great. And while obviously the other characters, except for like Liv and Nicolas Cage, were pretty much just there to kill or get killed, the sheriff had a little bit more to her, as well as Tex, because Tex owned Willy's Wonderland after it closed. Once they figured out the owners were serial killers. But then, since it was possessed, all the insanity ensues, causing bad things to happen to the people that paid and went into Willy's Wonderland. But I bet you're wondering, why didn't they tear it down? Well, it's because the animatronics got out and killed people around town in like the ice cream shop. They even like killed people in the school. So the sheriff and them made a deal that they would feed them if they leave the town alone, which I thought was really interesting. And yeah, and I even like that they kind of show a little bit of the backstory of Liv, to where her parents were victims of Willy's Wonderland, where she survived somehow, and obviously she grew up to hate that place, but she was also adopted by pretty much the lady that got her parents killed. So she doesn't like her, and has been trying to destroy the place multiple times, but she always gets caught, and obviously can't do anything about it until Nicolas Cage pretty much kills every single one of the animatronics in super brutal ways. The only ones he doesn't kill, like, he doesn't. I think the only one he doesn't actually kill is Siren Sarah, but she pretty much kills herself or kills itself, killing Tex and the mechanic. And I just, it's so like, and then obviously Liv and Nicolas Cage escape, and they see Tito the Turtle, and Nicolas Cage knows not to slow down. He speeds up and destroys the animatronic. So now Willy's Wonderland is clean. I hope they're able to figure out how to do like a prequel or a sequel, because I just love this movie. It's so much fun. It's intense, and Nicolas Cage gives like a super bonkers performance without saying a word, which I just thought was just awesome. I'm gonna rate this on pure entertainment, which I'm gonna give it like a 9, because it's so much fun. It's just so bonkers, so weird, and I'm really happy that they went as weird as they did. Like, subscribe, comment, and thank you for watching.